Hey guys, it's Wilton. I haven't done a video for a while, because I've been busy because of school and all that stuff. But I'm doing one now, so might as well enjoy it. So this is a battle I had with Shiny Vaporeon. Most of you know him. He started PKM and I don't know Pokemon, however you pronounce it. Um, and I actually recently challenged the Pokemon League or whatever you want to call it. And I had my battle with him, and I wanted to show that, but it was way too long, so I just decided to show this battle. It's the one I had in my own tourney, so let's get straight to it. As you can see, I'm running a new team in this. So I decided to lead off with Bastiodon since he's a named Megatron. He's a new addition. I decided to try him out. He's okay, but I mean, this guy has the wrong ability. But, whatever. So he decided to use Volt Switch. I predicted that because I wanted to set up Stealth Rocks, but I knew he'd send out Espeon. So I decided to just go for Metal Sound and see if I could get any damage off. And I got a decent amount. But then I realized he has recovery moves, and my Bastiodon can't touch him, plus he can't do Stealth Rocks. So I decided to switch out right here to I decided to switch out to Bisharp. Bisharp's a oh shit. Sorry, my light just went out. Yeah, so I decided to use recovery move. I have my Bisharp out, and I can knock off anything that comes out. So whatever he decides to send out, I can just destroy. So I decided to send out Toxicroak, and I decided to knock him off. See. Knockoff is a pretty good move. I guess you could say it's kind of OPC. It's not even effective, yet it does half damage. Not even very. It's not very effective, yet it does half damage. And I decided to go for the Sucker Punch just to finish off his Toxicroak. Since if Knockoff did that much, then Sucker Punch will do more than that. Bishop's a pretty good Pokemon with Defiance and Sucker Punch, Knockoff. All those oh god, he's pretty good. I decided to use Knockoff again just to get that item off and see how much I can do. There's a decent amount, but I'm pretty sure his Vaporeon goes for Surf, which does a good amount, and he gets the crit and kills my guy. So at this point, I'm trying to think of who I could send out to beat this Vaporeon, so I decided to send out Conkeldurr, since Conkeldurr's, my Conkeldurr runs Assault Vest, so I knew his Surf wouldn't do as much, even though Conkeldurr has really bad special defense. I decided to go for the Drain Punch since I know I can take anything and then get my HP back. You can either run a Conkeldurr with Life Orb or Flame Orb and Guts, or you can run one with Assault Vest and Guts. I run one with Assault Vest and Guts because, and I know he's super effective on me and it'll do a lot of damage, but I decided to just stay in and go for Knockoff since what the heck, why not? I knew I had a feeling in my mind that I could survive that. But yeah, Conkeldurr can run either Assault Vest or it can run Flame Orb. Flame Orb gives it the burn immediately, so Guts gets, his attack gets multiplied by 1.3. It's kind of like Life Orb, I guess. Is it? Something like that. But if you do Assault Vest, he can take special attacks and you can switch him in whenever someone decides to try to status your Pokemon. So then I decided to send out Gardevoir right here. And then I get the Volt Absorb, which means his Jolteon has no good moves against me. So I decided to he has Signal Beam, but that won't do too much. Yeah, so I decided to just spam Hyper Voice since Mega Gardevoir. And I tried out Mega Gardevoir. It's okay, it's not too strong though. I'm not sure if I like the design and everything, but it's not as good as other Megas. It's not worth it in my opinion. So I decided to send out Bastiodon right here just to because I can set up rocks and I can I can kill this Jolteon. But of course he gets the confusion on me and there's nothing I can now just decide to I'm pretty sure I set up rocks right here. Just actually no I don't. I forgot. No, yeah I do. That is if I don't hit myself in confusion. Yeah, I hit myself. Yeah, but I knew his Jolteon wouldn't be able to touch my Bastiodon. Because and this Bastiodon I invested fully into special defense. So, because Bastiodon already has a really high defense. So, if you invest in special defense, it's about even. It can take a lot of things. And then I don't know why he double switched there. I guess he was anticipating something. But I decided to go for the toxic, you know, just because Umbreon is pretty bulky, so I decided to want to damage him. But instead he decides to switch off to Jolteon. Maybe he was anticipating an attack or something like that. Just as death fodder, I guess. But you know, who knows. So his Jolteon is down. Then he decides to send out Umbreon again. And then he decides to try to set up with Curse. Here I was kind of worried, since if his Umbreon got enough curses off, it'd be kind of hard for me to take him out. But I realized I had Mega Gardevoir, and he can raise his special defense, so it'd be fine. Plus, then I just Toxic him right here, just to, you know, get it off. And then I keep on getting those leftovers. Bastiodon's okay in certain situations. I'm not sure if I love him, but you know, he's a unique Pokemon to use, so I decided to give him a try. He decides to use Curse again. He's just trying to rack up those attacks and defenses so he can somehow come back, because I have a pretty good lead at this point. And then, like, of course, Bastiodon hits himself again in Confusion, but you know, it's not that big of a deal since he can eat up anything that Umbreon throws at him. Actually, I decided to stay in because I was anticipating him to attack, and then I wanted to use Metal Burst, because I knew if he kept on, that was pretty stupid of me though, since I realized that's what I wanted to do, since I knew he would be powered up and he'd do a lot of damage to me, but I didn't think he was going to kill me. So I was trying to just let Bastiodon take the damage and then Metal Burst. Metal Burst does, it's like counter, but it does it for special attacks and attacks, so it's a pretty good move. But then I realized at this point that Megatron's useless because Umbreon's Curse is making him slower, which makes my Metal Burst useless. So I decided to switch off to Rotom Wash just to try to get off that burn, to, you know, cripple his attack. Rotom Wash, I mean, it bothers people, but it's not hard to counter, to be honest. You just need something with really good special defense like Chansey or Sylveon, or something with high special attack, because if you send out an attack, or because if you send out a Pokemon high in attack, oh, I forgot I can't burn him though, fuck, I'm stupid. I don't know what I was thinking there. Actually, I guess I just wanted to get special attack damage. Yeah, see? Yeah, that was a bad decision, right? This was a misplay on my part. I shouldn't have sent out Rotom at all. Is this his last Pokemon? No, he has this Ditto, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he has Umbreon and Ditto left while I have most of my party. Yeah, but this is some BS right there. Yeah, but Rotom isn't hard to counter. You just need something with high special attack or high special defense, but you can't use something with high attack since Rotom will just burn you. And then I guess I was just trying to stall him out for the poison, but that wasn't a good move on my part. But then I decided to send out Bastiodon since I knew he had Ditto, and then it was his last Pokemon, and I knew he'd just copy my Bastiodon, which is not a good thing since Bastiodon with this scarf is useless, especially if it's your last Pokemon. So then I decided just to, you know, let him attack. Since at this point his only good move is Earthquake, and it's my only attacking move. I run Earthquake, Toxic, Metal Burst, and Stealth Rocks. Decided to use Metal Burst, see it does a good damage. And he's stuck in Earthquake, so he's going to have to Earthquake me again. Then I just finished him off with Metal Burst. You know, the Pokemon League was fun to challenge. It's more organized than the PMU League, for sure. Yeah, so Vaporeon's a good battler, shiny Vaporeon. You probably should follow him if you're not already. Good game. It was nice battling you. If you guys like this video, just leave a comment, like below, and thanks for listening.